Speed Run 4 at warp speed on Roblox. Hello, it's me, SeggiePants. I'm back. So yeah, today we are gonna check out Speed Run 4, but the thing we're gonna do is do it at warp speed. Okay, maybe not warp speed, it's just quadruple speed with all the deaths taken out. But that might as well be warp speed. Because, I'm not very good at these games. Sorry, no death counts. There's too many. Especially that stupid Candy Crush level. Ooh, I hate that level so very, very much. Anyway, hope this doesn't give you motion sick. I do tend to move the camera around a lot. And we're already on, what was that, level 4? So does Nether know that I'm putting a video on his channel? Or am I being sneaky and putting a video on his channel without his knowing? What do you think? What do you think? He knows. I was just messing with you. He knows. So, I might still be around from time to time. But it does take me a very long time to do any videos. And if I'm filling up my own channel, which you can search for SeggiePants and find, by the way, SeggiePants, no space, no caps. And, I got stuff there too. I was actually originally just going to put all the game videos on here and everything else on there, but I don't know. We'll see if Nether wants the videos here or not. So, yeah, Now, there are some weird things where you can sometimes skip blocks that look like they're supposed to not be skipped. And then sometimes there's these sort of little branches, and only really one of them matters. But, it just doesn't look all that professional when you're skipping stuff that looks like you're supposed to not. And when you have branches that don't mean anything. I mean, they're like 3 feet apart. What's the point here? There's one branch that matters, because if you go on the wrong branch, you got to jump over a big old pit. We'll see that eventually. But the rest of them don't really seem to matter. And there's lots of little glitchy things, like right there, if you don't jump just right, at the very bottom of that pit we passed, it kills you. This one's actually, I think, pretty easy level. I think I may have passed it without dying. No, actually, I changed my mind. I think I died a couple times. And the fact that, I was almost falling off didn't help. And this is weird little igloo and castle thing. Those igloos always look like gun turrets to me, like they're cannons. It's kind of weird. This circuit level is pretty cool. So you may have noticed that little Magic the Gathering looking card as I went by. So they got these little cards all over the place, and you're supposed to fill up an album of cards with them, except for I don't know why we're doing that, besides just being completionists like we're playing Pokemon or something. But I've gone through all the levels now. I got the little special bonus card in the winner's room. And I'm still missing several cards. I don't know why. In fact, I got an extra card on one level that I wasn't expecting. It's like, huh? But, yeah. And here's this first space level. There's another space level later. That one's uglier, but it plays better. And so here's the one that if you don't take the correct branch while you're jumping, you just have a little pit. It's right about there. You couldn't see it very well. This level is very poorly designed. If you look closely while we're zooming in on some of the leaf pattern there, you can still see someone's copyright notice from the site that whoever made this level ripped it off from. And the little lollipop trees look pretty poor. And this one has music from Blue, the song about I'm blue doody doody doo doo. Yeah, they ripped it off. All the songs are ripped off. And that's one of the reasons I'm narrating instead of just having the sound play, is because all the stuff's ripped off, and I didn't want YouTube putting a copyright strike on Nether's channel by having it play. This gold level shouldn't really be that hard, but there's lots of blind jumps and jumps that you really should get across, and it doesn't. And yeah, well, this is the evil level. The really evil level. You see those floating ice cream cones? They're almost impossible to get across. And then they put 2 or 3 in a row. This took me hours and hours to get past this stupid level. I hate it so very, very much. There's even a blind jump there at the end where you jump over something in order to get across. Oh, and these clouds, they look like someone pooped and painted it white and put it in the sky. I appreciate the effort, but it's really bad. And here's the other level I hate so much. This is very hard to get across. Everything's at weird angles, and you can't really judge your jump. The only way you get good at this level is just by dying a zillion times. Really, whoever made this level, you're a bad level designer. And this last jump is really hard. You have to go backwards further than you think you should. And this thing, you're like melting into the asteroids. They feel like they're made out of cotton or something. It's really weird, and you're walking on these weird planetoids that aren't to scale. It makes no sense, but it's not too offensive. This level, I think they're trying to be Rainbow Road from Mario Kart, except for we got these weird little spiral staircase where you can't see where you're going because everything's paper-thin carpets. And you just spiral and spiral and spiral, and it's really kind of obnoxious. And then you have these little jumps where you have to do double jumps for. And that was it. This is the winner's room. Here's hours and hours of work, and I didn't cut out the fall because I didn't die. Hours and hours of work culminating in this boring room with more little paper-thin mats to spiral up on. You could take the pink road or the blue road, but it doesn't matter which one because they go to the same spot. And what is so grand up here, you might ask, that we're doing this stupid little jumping test for? I mean, most places with admin give you something cool to play with, like little outfits or paint yourself or trail things. Nope, we get a card. Yeah, a card. See, there's my first page of cards, and I'm still missing about 8 of them. Anyway, that's Speedrun 4. Hope you had fun. Rate, comment, and subscribe to both my channel and, of course, Nether's channel, NethermanStudios. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.